All right, Malika, Timberwolves glad to be in this friendly and soon-to-be loud arena that they call home as the series has shifted here for games 3 and 4. Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves with a rough road trip to Oklahoma City, dropping the first 2 games of this series. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with another playoff jewel in game 2 Thursday night, looking to take a commanding lead now in the Western Conference Finals. And good evening, everyone. Along with Richard Jefferson and Doris Burke, Mike bringing on hand. Lisa Selton's with us as well. Welcome to Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals. One of the most famous lines in movie history is, "There's no place like home." And the Timberwolves certainly feeling that tonight after a really rough time they had in the first 2 games on the road. Clearly, Doris, they're in desperation mode, and they're playing against a great basketball team. Emphasis on team with OKC. So tonight, Anthony Edwards and his teammates all have to come through.
Mike, depth has been a real strength of this group, and their role players have a friendlier environment. But let's be real. Anthony Edwards, more will be required from him tonight. He took a massive step forward offensively. But the added responsibility, I expect him to absorb Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. And if you're Julius Randle, you've been a driving force to this exact moment. So you've got to shake off what was the worst playoff performance in this particular run. The difference for him in this series is he is usually the guy imposing his will physically and playing bully ball, not against Oklahoma City. So against all this physicality and sometimes missed shots, he has got to stay composed, Mike.
And with more on Randall, let's check in. He's in wonderful hands when he's one of the stars leading the way.
What you asked for.
All season long, got into a habit and focusing on the next game and worrying about what's in front of us.
Put a few hundred up, let him go, let him go. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now.
Led by 2 of the brightest young stars in the game.
Most together team and the most mature team is a team that wins around this time. It's not about who get 30 points. It's about coming together as a team. One thing I never lack is confidence.
For the win, for the win. Hey now, say now.
And here we go again. The Oklahoma City Thunder, the Minnesota Timberwolves, as the Western Conference Finals is presented by AT&T. And a sold-out Target Center on a gorgeous day in Minneapolis. And they've waited for their team to come home. It's a veteran squad, but they've got a work cut out for them against SGA, who's mic'd up for us tonight.
What's up? Congratulations. Thank you. See you, buddy. Appreciate it. How are you? Focus now. Don't let the limelight get to you. You keep the main thing the main thing. Don't get too comfortable. Because they'll love you, then they'll turn on you. Don't forget it.
Calm, cool, and collected as tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Popeyes. So OKC back on the road where they have excelled all season long. This great starting 5 and, of course, excellent depth for them as well. Meanwhile, as we mentioned, a veteran squad. They've had a lot of big playoff games over the past couple of years, and you expect a big-time response from this starting 5. It's always so much fun to watch the response, especially when you change venues. Will OKC look to just step on the gas again? Will they let up a little bit? Will Minnesota come back with a fierce response? This is the fun part of the series, Richard.
This is the one Game 7 that's not a Game 7. Minnesota knows if they lose this game, that no team comes back. Oklahoma City knows if they can go up 3-0, no team has ever come back. So both teams are literally playing for their lives in this game.
It's not a must-win. Only real must-win is when facing elimination, but it's pretty darn close. And Doris, this Minnesota team, we've seen them the last couple of years. There are some nights where you wonder how good they can be, and they usually bounce back in a big way.
They have been one of the most physically tough, excellent defensive teams that wear their opponents down. They are now aware that is not a possibility.